Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Big Arc back again with another video. So if you've been watching the last few videos I put out, you probably recognize where we are and what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be going through this WoW account that has been stuck in time. Before we do that though, I do want to say a big thank you to all of you that have been interested in the couple videos that I've put out so far. I put out one where we just went over Kronznik, which is that Tauren Warrior that you see right here, kind of just checking all his like bank titles and kind of how a warrior from 15 years ago would look untouched. So second video we went over all the different twinks, so you can see here like Kron's Clown, one hit crit, the mage, the hunter, and this warrior here, which I guess might have actually been played by maybe his brother, or even when he came back to play Classic when it relaunched in 2019, because there was some pretty cool items on there. So if you haven't seen any of the other videos, I do urge you to go check it out. But bear with me because you guys have been flooding the comments and all the likes are amazing. So I do want to round it out and just say very huge thank you for the support. Again, this is my friend Marcel's account. He passed away in 2022, and him and I shared a love, a bond, everything World of Warcraft, from when we were talking about playing growing up to different stories to different farms that we would do, different classes. And he originally was going to come back for Dragonflight because he was going to give retail one more chance, but that never happened. So here I am with access to his account, and you and I are exploring it together. So far, it has been a very nostalgic and also a little emotional for me because I know personally, like, no one has ever seen the inside of my World of Warcraft account. I mean, except for like a couple of the videos I've made prior, but like having another set of eyes on, something that you've done your way for so long, I feel like is pretty cool from our perspective to go in and kind of see. So again, thank you so much for the support. I hope you guys really like this one too. We're going to be going over his shaman and his warlock. So these are two level 85s back from Kata, and again, this is before transmog, so all the gear on there is actually from the sets from the raids. So I'm interested to kind of see what's in the bags, the titles, and also a lot of people are saying to check the achievements and feats of strength. So I do want to go and circle back to the warrior after I do that, and also on this twink, which it looks like he kind of mained for so long. This guy, Kron's Clown, if you don't know from the last video, has the grunt title, which was achieved from Classic, which means this rogue is old. And I know that all these characters are also from Classic, just from the stories that he told me. So these are pretty much like 20, 21-year-old characters that we're going to be exploring, which have been dormant for 15 years. So yeah, thanks again. I appreciate all the support on everything. Let's get right to it. Okay, so we are immediately thrown in on the shaman here. Looking like he has that Jenkins title equipped. Taking a look at this armor really fast. Okay, he looks enchanted. That's one thing to say for sure. So, judging by the mana at this level, it looks like, yeah, even hovering over that tooltip, it looks like he is a resto shaman. So that is pretty cool to see. Looking at the different gear. Check it out. Item level 37, so he is fully stacked, almost a full set of the Spirit Walker's garments there, so that's pretty sick. His weapon is the Scalpel of Unrelenting Agony, enchanted. Got a nice shield as well. Yeah, everything's enchanted, which is crazy. No okay, some sockets, I was just gonna say. I know compared to all his other characters, like his warrior was definitely the main, and then he kind of played like his warlock and shaman after that. So looking at the titles he has, there's not too many PvP wise, which I'm not too surprised about. Yeah, so I know this guy did a little bit of healing and stuff, but he looks absolutely legendary. Like, this guy hasn't been logged in for 15 years. It's also crazy to see like how his UI is almost different for every character based if he like, I can't even like access some of this stuff here, but based on what he did. So let's take a look. Holy cow. Combined backpack. Is there add-on? I don't think there's add-ons enabled, so maybe he had that setting on this one, I don't know, but it looks like he's got a lot of jewel crafting stuff, especially from that Cataclysm era. Goddamn, pardon me. Couple grayed out items, like this is pretty crazy to me. This is Definitely looks like a trinket. It's grayed out, soulbound, no item description, but he's got a gem socketed in it, and it's worth 7 gold. So it's pretty legendary there. Um, oh man, looking at this stuff, I'm seeing that he's got equipment sets. That's pretty crazy to see. Like I forgot that back then. You're able to. Holy shit, he's got 5 different ones. You're able to put different kind of equipment sets together. So if you're doing PvP, PvE for different specs, um, you have options. So I'm gonna look at all this gear that he has here. It looks like he's just got nice weapons. Season 9. That definitely looks like a wrath item right there. Ring, rank, Amani hex stick. Some of these items I'm gonna have no clue what they are, just because I was not playing for like that time period. But like for example, like this, like lightning spirit in a bottle, grayed out, item level 37. So I guarantee you that that's a trinket, but there's like no stats on it, which is pretty cool. 11 gold though, so that could have been a good one. Some PvP stuff here. Looks like he's got crafting stuff. I mean, if you see something that I don't go over, you let me know. Like, form yourself into the wings of Viviana. This is cool. Again, unique equipped, but it's fully grayed out. I have no clue if this is from classic TVC Wrath or even Kata era, but worth a little bit of money, which is sick. OG like PvP trinket. Disguise yourself as an herb. Yeah, it looks like this guy was just set for every spec. Had so many different armor sets for it, different gear sets. He's got a lot of potions on here. He did some healing. I don't know why he has this in his bag. It's probably some trash from something he looted, but never had the chance to delete. It's all pretty cool. Like going over something like this, like I said in the first video, it's very emotional. It's very weird for me, but at the same time, it's a little bit of an addiction. Like I love this dude with my whole heart, and I miss him so very much. But for the opportunity for me to see this is so interesting because I've heard countless stories, I have countless memories of us even talking about it, staying up late playing Classic, and to see it from his point of view, like how he left it, how he organized things. It really puts it in a different frame for me because I guess everyone does play the game a little differently. Everyone has their bag sort of differently. Like there's a lot of different side parts of the game that people put ahead of others. So it's super interesting to see his perspective. Um, yeah, like some of this stuff is pretty cool. Like it, man, I don't know like what some of the stuff is because it's grayed out. Like this is interesting to me. Grayed out, socketed, no item description. So if anyone knows what that trinket is, like please let me know. He's got Stormwind seal equipment from whatever quest that is. Oh man, so much stuff and so many jewel crafting like gems. Hey, those are probably worth some serious stuff, so that's pretty cool. Um, we went through his bag, we went through the character. The next thing we're gonna do is go check out his bank. I have no clue what he has bound for any keybinds, so we're gonna be walking there the old way. There's to see like some stuff that he has in his quest log too. Help with our forest. I didn't even think to check this stuff. ZA, ZG. This is crazy. I have no clue like what experience you even need, but there's like some cool stuff that is doing on here. Firelands Invasion, Darkmoon Fair. It's funny that there's trading post stuff that appeared, but even special like whatever this Cluck quest is, that's pretty cool. It seems pretty old too. Like that old ass quest text where there's not really any rewards and there's a lot of ellipses. So no further ado, let's look at this bag. He's got full bag slots, so we'll open them all up because I know this dude definitely has armor in here. And here he's got some festive stuff. The mount kind of transformer to make it more festive. Okay, not too bad. Like he's got some bags, some tabards. Tabard of the Scarlet Crusade. No clue if that's rare or hard to get, but that looks cool. I don't think I've ever seen that item like in a bag. Definitely mine. This is cool because this is an heirloom from back in the day. So you know that this dude definitely like was around in the era where you had to buy heirlooms and like you had to send them over to all your characters every time you started someone different. Like there's like one heirloom per account. Like you can have multiples like you do today. Nothing in the region bank, obviously nothing in the warbound bank. Go through these actual bank bags. Excuse me there. Raise an enemy with vile fumes, incapacitate for 30 seconds. Dude, that looks sick as hell. Like I've never seen anyone. Oh, okay, fuck. I've never seen anyone really have that, but that looks really cool to me. Like seeing that open. Let's open up all these bags again. Got the guild tabard, standard of unity, like an old thing from the guilds. Cave Roses. Got some different gear. Item level 35. I'm not sure if that's maybe from Wrath. If 37 is from Kata. It looks like he has a bunch of different stuff from Cataclysm. Thorium ore. Raptor Punch, Demonic Rune. Like, this is from Classic. Like that's how old this character is. That's shocking. Like basically swapping mana for health, +2 haste. Totem of the Earthen Ring. That is definitely an old thing. Skin of Shadow. Like some of these things are like pretty crazy to read. Like I know this is definitely classic. Totem of Lightning. Like he's got totems in his bag. I never played a shaman in vanilla or TBC or anything. It looks like you had to like make your own totems and have stuff like that, but that is really cool. I am curious at this book, whatever it was. Where'd it go? Oh my god. Okay. We'll read that after just because I'm a little interested. We'll put it in this socket here. Alright, Marcel, for moving your shit. So he's got some shield from PvP Wrath. Got some different gear here from Cataclysm, looks like. Different stuff here. Okay, this is pretty cool. Wow, item level 29 insignia. So this character has definitely got some cool stuff, like a lot of great items that I'm super like curious about. One thing I do want to check though, because a lot of people said, let's check his slash played. 46 days, 14 hours, 49 minutes. And at this level, 85, played 31 days. God damn, Marcel. I mean, yeah, you can tell. Let's look at his reputation as well. War Within, Dragonflight didn't play anything, obviously. Like empty, blah blah. I've never seen it like glitched like that either. So Kata, fucking everything is exalted. Wrath, got like basic stuff. Like he didn't play a lot of endgame on this guy, obviously, but you can tell that he's got like a lot of the rep done for the other races in the faction. One more thing I wanted to check. There's a slash played, the bag, the bank. Yes, we're gonna read this book. The Librum of Rapidity, whatever that is. So, pages are covered in ancient elven runes. You guys can read this as I go along. So this looks like something from TBC. Looking like it's like kill for glory of Illidan, but for the grace of Kael'thas, he will die. Mr. Cariol Winthalis. No clue who that is. No clue what the stuff is. Dust of Disappearance. That looks sick. Probably like some stealth thing. I just hovered over that. But if you guys have any information on what these items are, that'd be super cool. Like seeing this stuff how it is pretty cool. Like it doesn't look like he's buffed or anything like that, but these are just like natural enchants. So we'll check his achievements here. Everything has basically been loaded to 2025. Probably when his brother logged into this. So from 09 has got, this is from Legacy. So complete the Northrend daily dungeon quest listed below. Got a bunch of like Legacy stuff. This is all from 2010, 2009 quests, PvP. There's a lot of stuff done in Kata. He's got Grunt in 08, First Sergeant 08. Dungeons. Yeah, he was playing until 2012. He was playing some Kata. Raids. He did Zul'Aman. This is all legacy stuff. 525 first aid. Currencies. It's pretty hard to tell when like this is done, but 25k conquest, 50k valor, 1,000 stonekeeper shards. That's pretty cool. 10, 10, 10. World events, nothing. Expansion features. Obviously didn't play remix. Feats of strength. 12. The horseman's reigns. Dungeons, nothing. PvP, nothing. Events. Okay, this is where it gets juicy. You see, so there's some stuff back in the day. So, Proud Owner of 2011 Vintage Winter Veil gift. The sweater. 2010. WoW 7th anniversary. 6th. 4th. Something in 2007. Bring me the head of, oh wait, before the refresh. Proud owner of the 2008 vintage blue Brewfest Stein. So this is like 2008. Like this is 17 years ago. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if it's different like per character, obviously. Like it looks like there's some PvP stuff here. Statistics we can take a look at. So no way. Like is that legit? Like this must be like cross account. 55k gold. This guy has 439, but I guess I have no clue what these gems are worth or what he kind of put in there. Wealth is there. Let's look at kills. Jesus Christ. So total kills are going to experience or honor. Honorable kills, he's only got 3794. Yeah, like there's not too much stuff here. Like we'll look at Jesus Christ. So let's look at classic a little bit. TBC, Wrath, Kata, he did a little bit. I want to look at the PvP stuff though. No deaths, arenas one. So he didn't go too hard on this guy. Overall, I think this shaman's pretty cool. I don't want to make this video last forever because I know the other two are already out. But we've done the Tauren Warrior and the Shaman now. Go through this Warlock. So, womp and womp. Ahead of his time. Okay. So he left off in the bank all these years ago. So he looks sick. Looking at this gear, I already know it's not transmog. So there's some enchants, some PvP stuff for sure. Yeah, he definitely PvP'd on this guy. That's cool to see. Got no titles to show for it. Got a couple different equipment sets, which you know I'm used to now. While we're here, we'll check the rep. Any Dragonflight, Kata, Wrath. Okay. Not as much on here as I thought. Like he is salted with a few. Like looks like he only had time to rep grind on one, which is kind of funny. Let's look at his bag. Jesus Christ. Okay, looks like he was a jewel crafter as well. So there's some TBC stuff here. There's like season 2 legitimate armor. That's crazy. It only goes for like 2 silver. Maybe that's what it was back then or the equivalent, but I don't know. I think that's crazy. Like he's got the set almost. Man, looks like he's got a lot of jewel crafting stuff from Cataclysm. Got some stuff in here. Some Cataclysm jewel crafting recipes. We're going to go over all these items again just because I'm curious if there's stuff that's not in the game anymore. You know, like grayed out like that shaman. Nothing I see so far. Classic blacksmithing for radiant boots. Seems cool. There's Zane Tabard. Okay. I'm not seeing like too many items that are rare. Like yeah, he's got some different armor types here and stuff like that. Chanting stuff, fell cloth. He's got a nice little shoulder piece there. Okay, so nothing like super crazy. Which is all good. Since we're in the bank, this makes this actually a lot easier. Yo. Jesus Christ. I don't know, like oh, okay, there's some stuff in there. Like he's got heirlooms. Again, like when you had only one of each, it looks like he stored them on here. We'll close all these bags that we don't need. Um, some different armor, some boots. That feels old. That feels from Wrath, maybe. Looking at these different. He's got like leather and plate items. It's weird that he kept those. They're soul bound. So that means maybe he equipped them at one point. Like obviously that doesn't feel possible. But how else would you get a soul bound item unless maybe like back when you loot it from dungeons, like that's what it was? But I don't know, maybe just didn't want to get rid of it. Yeah, he has like so many different things. Cool weapons. Here we go. We got some patterns. So green lumberjack shirt, chance shield, intellect, dexterity boots, fortitude boots, tuned crystalline boots. Okay. Yeah, like a two-handed sword. That looks sick, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen that sword. But yeah, there's definitely some stuff here. I'm not sure why he has it. Like why some of this plate stuff would be soulbound. If you have any like idea why, please let me know in the comments. Charred glyph. Well, it appears this glyph was burned horribly and no longer contains any magic. A vendor might not know the difference. A copper ore, nice. The Hillidari. Got a lot of these blades, goddamn. Bunch of different weapons. I don't know how he has some of this stuff. Maybe like, no, it wouldn't make sense. I don't know how it's soulbound, but that's pretty cool to see. I assume that these are the same. Yeah, these are definitely the same. Titles aren't too crazy. This guy just looked like a PvPer from 15 years ago, which is pretty sick. Um, yeah, let's check the slash plate on him. So yeah, nothing too crazy. 14 days total, 5 days total on this level. So I'm a little surprised, honestly. This dude told me that he had this character for a while, but it doesn't seem like he's from Classic. Like there's not a lot of rep. So maybe it was the Warrior and the Shaman. But anyways, I do digress. So I guess that does it. We went through just 3 main 85s. So before I round out the video, like I know people wanted to see like some stats on his warrior, his rogue here, this Twink. So I guess we'll hop into this warrior first, just to kind of check out and see, like I don't know, some PvP stats. Like obviously he's got some titles, he's got some season 1 gear, like able to transmogs. That's sick. He's loaded in here. I think we did slash played. Let's see if it's like different for him. So he's collected 105k gold. So this stuff is character specific. Let's look at PvP. Jesus Christ. So total deaths from other players, opposite faction. A lot of threes, twos. Team rating did 245 battlegrounds. Obviously nothing after Cataclysm. Duels, kills, honorable kills. Yeah, this is what I want to see. So he's got 40,907 honorable kills. Only 1,000 in the world, though. His most popular one looks like it's Alterac Valley. Sorry, I read that wrong. The Strand of the Ancients. This guy definitely did do some PvP. Got crazy killing blows. Like, this is probably not for just PvP. It looks like maybe for animals in general. Like, creatures, he's killed so many. Looks like he played a lot in Wrath if he's got a lot of Scourge kills. Like, I don't know, man. Like, quests. This is bullshit. Like, obviously he's done more than 79 quests. That's weird. Travel. Like, social. Delves, obviously there's nothing. Dungeons and raids. You can tell, like, even back then, bro, like, he went hard. Let's go to classic only. And where's the... Oh, maybe I'm tripping. Dungeons and raids. Lich King 5-player bosses defeated 763. 25-player boss defeated the most. Yeah, this guy played So that's definitely some cool stuff there. We saw his Feats of Strength. Doesn't look like there's anything else that's like crazy. Can I go through all of it? Probably not. Went through statistics, kind of what we could. Legacy, it's cool. Badges of Justice, badges, emblems of heroism, valor, triumph. So got a lot of stuff here. World events, fucking nothing. Do nothing. Improving grounds, probably nothing in pet battles. Maybe this got updated nowadays, but yeah, PvP definitely went hard on this guy. So that's really cool. I'm going to go over the Twink now, just to round off the end of the video. So yeah, take a look. We'll log into him, and then I don't know. This is probably the last thing I'm gonna do for this time. Like, I know there's other characters that I do wanna go over, but I don't want to make this video too long because I'll see at the time of recording. I've already done 26 minutes, so this is gonna be a decently long one. So let's look at his slash played on this guy. Yeah, he's done 7 days. 6 days have been at this level. So this was a level 19 Twink before, if before they did the squish. If you didn't check out the last video. So without further ado, like, this guy's got the grunt title, so you know that he's done a lot of stuff PvP wise. Player versus players, definitely got the 25,000 honorable kills. 40,907. I don't want to believe that it's like all the same. He's got 10 rare items, 6 uncommon. Doesn't have anything with the gold. Kills. Honorable kills on this guy has done 8,743. Not a whole lot of stats on him, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. Like, there's nothing on deaths. West, there's 7. I don't know. Legacy, nothing's there. World events. Fuck, this is new. I don't know why that's there. But yeah, that is cool to see. So he spent a lot of time on this Twink, obviously, like looking over him all again as the grunt title. So that's super cool to see. I'm loving like the fact that I'm finding like a lot more things with this account. So what I want to do is just when I end the video, do stuff. All right, guys. I think that does it for this video. I just want to see his warrior all alone. If you made it this far, I do appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying exploring this account just as much as I am, because you know these characters are 20, 21 years old, inactive for 15 years, and here we are going through all of them. So I do appreciate it. If you haven't seen the last 2 videos, I'll put the links to them in the description. It definitely like kind of eases you into it, because that first episode we covered just this warrior here, then we go through the Twinks in the second, and then this third one we go through his other 2 characters that he had at max level. So kind of a nice little bow to a trio. If you guys want to see anything else, let me know. Like, I do maybe want to check like the other characters that are like level 5, level 10, just to see if there's any other abandoned items, but I think I might just make that like a quick little bonus video, because there's not going to be much to check in terms of like achievements, feats of strength, playtime, maybe playtime, but the big focus is going to be like the bags and kind of the armor and stuff on them at the time, because as you can see, this game has changed a lot since back then. So yeah, thank you very much. Another end to the video. If you guys haven't noticed, last video, the part 2 of this series, I kind of announced that at 1,500 subs I would be doing a WoW token giveaway, and with the support and everything that you guys have, you know, provided me, like, I'm seeing so many comments, so many subs, so many interactions, and it's really warming my heart. So we're really close to 1,500 subs, and all you have to do is like the last video, but if you like this video too, that would be amazing. Be subbed and then leave a comment on that last video, and pretty much my wife is going to go through like a randomizer with all the names, and then we will pick the winner. So I'll go through like a bunch of shorts, and I'll contact the winner and kind of coordinate how we want to do it. But yeah, so remember, there is a giveaway going on at 1,500 subs. I appreciate all the love and support that I've gotten. If you really like enjoying these old WoW, or if you really like enjoying exploring all these old WoW accounts, leave a sub. Like, there's probably going to be one more episode where I round off this account fully, and then, you know, kind of say my goodbyes, because this is my friend's account and I don't want to play it, obviously. But it is nice to kind of honor him and kind of see how he left it, looking at everything he has, and kind of just taking a step back and looking to see how he played the game is really cool. So thanks again for watching. Hope you had a great time watching. I had so much fun looking through it. But yeah, this has been your boy Big Arc. Peace.